What up, YouTube? It's your boy Pierre back with another video. Today I'm just replacing a few parts on this 60-ton boxcar unit made by McQuay. McQuay has been, I believe, bought out by Daikin now, so every time I call them, I have to, every time I need parts for this, I have to get in a hold of Daikin, and they are the ones who have the parts and everything for this. I've been working with this thing for about 3 years. This one is up for replacement. This is about 30 years old. It's an old R22 system. Just the coil and everything is starting to flake on this guy. The coil's all corroded. You know, it is time for a brand new air conditioning, bro. This thing's gonna blow its charge here soon. But yeah, I've been here 3 years with the company, and I didn't know anything about this thing when I first started here. Somebody been up here. I do not know for the life of me how these guys get up here and do this, but whatever. If that's your prerogative, you want to just go out at nighttime and try to climb buildings and write on stuff, that's what a 2-year-old does. Like, come on, bro, like, whatever. But anyways, man, yeah, I'm just replacing a few parts on here today. We got our two 30-ton compressors, our two 30-ton compressors here, like I was talking to you about. You got your solenoid valves and your sight glasses back there. But today the corporate is I'm replacing this board. It's not sending out my 120 to my return fan. So you have 120 volts sitting here between 29 and 30. When it calls for the return fan to come on, this is supposed to send an output of 120 volts over to, here, give me a second. Over here, these are my VFDs. This is the VFD for my supply fan, and this is the one for my return fan. This one is older. I just replaced this one like less than a year ago. The main motor went out on this guy, and I ended up replacing the motor, and then I had to end up replacing the VFD also. But these are all the controls for it right here. Pretty much your 120 just comes in here, and it goes through the 120 comes through here and goes through my auxiliary limits, my auxiliary switches here. One here, bumpers over here, goes through here, and then powers my contactor and back to the board. Anyways, that's pretty much it on this one. I'm going to be replacing that board because my 120 comes from there. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So yeah, this guy was not getting powered at all because that, like I said, that relay over there, the output board is not sending the 120 here. But yeah, man, I literally had to teach myself how to work on this thing. Every time I come out here, it's for sure a learning day. I'm getting more and more confident with this thing every time I come out. But we got a lot of filters here. It's about time to do a maintenance here. Got the bag filters, and all these filters are MERV 13 rated. But yeah, we got that, and then I did replace this fan. I'm gonna show you guys. I replaced this fan motor like last year sometime, almost a year ago. And but yeah, man, this is a big boy. This is really much the only account. We have two of these on these. We have two of these on this account. Big boy, man. I replaced this motor, man. I was pretty proud of myself because this was a big boy, man. And so yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Me and my co-worker, we did it. But big old, you got, you know, two big coils. You got one big evap coil there, another evap coil there with the drain pans, all your distribution tubing, your TXVs over there. Yeah, it's the same thing, bro. This thing is just massive. It's huge. And you know, it's kind of intimidating coming from a residential light commercial background. But they all do the same things, bro. But I just thank God that I'm in the union now, and I'm getting the training. You know, it's helped me be able to diagnose, you know, these electrical schematics and stuff. Before, bro, I would not be able to read none of this stuff, man. I still struggle sometimes with it, but God is good. I just thank Him for His mercy and His grace, having me to learn this wonderful trade. Pretty much got millions and everything here. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I'm just replacing this board here. Sorry for the poor video, man. I'm using my phone. I'm gonna replace this board, and hopefully that will get the unit back up and running. Other than that, man, that's it. Yeah, this sucker is huge though, man. You got this, and you got another big return fan in here. That's in here. It takes two AX82 belts. So, but yeah, man, this one's up for replacement. They're gonna replace this thing because it breaks down every summer. I'm out here changing parts or doing something to it. So yeah, I do have to replace this contactor also. It is on order. We haven't received it yet, so when it comes in, I will replace it. Then we have another unit that has a bad reversing contactor. So this should be a normally closed switch right here, and on the other one there's voltage leaking through. And so when I went over there one day, I was going on off, and all these contactors were going crazy. So I narrowed it down to a faulty auxiliary contact. So I will replace that on the other unit. Matter of fact, I have it right here, but it's not for this unit. It's for the other boxcar unit, man. But I do have it right here. You know, this right here. So this is my reversing contactor, 3-phase, and these are your new auxiliary contacts. See, 120 volts goes straight through here. It's a normally closed switch. So on the other one, there's voltage leaking past. It shouldn't be doing that. So I'm going to replace this. This is the other unit on the other side of the building for the other building. But yeah, this is my little setup, man. It's the board here. I'm going to replace this board. Yeah, this is it here. This is the board I'm going to replace. Took like a week and a half, 2 weeks to get this guy. But yeah, man, looking fancy, man. Let me get started on this. All right, man, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.